Everybody running. Why are we running? This like the Hunger Games. Love the trees here. Hi. Oh, I see where everybody is. Let's go live. Let's make a video. And I'm up. Y'all know the song. But okay, hey y'all. Today we are going to the coast. I'm still in Kenya. We're going to the Kenyan coast today. I've never been. I've looked at it on Google Maps plenty of times by now. Plenty of times. I've looked at Airbnbs before I even got to go there. It's finally happening. and I'm gonna take the train today. Are you ready? I'm not ready because I booked economy. They didn't have no first class. I tried to check for Friday, Saturday, Sunday, even Monday. There are no first class seats, no first class tickets, period. Even out until like next Thursday, all of them are booked. So that lets me know, okay, you can book at least a week out. I thought you could only book maybe some days ahead, or maybe that was like an old rule. But I feel like I read that before about the SGR train here. Or if you want to Google it, you can look up Madaraka Express. So yeah, I booked economy. I booked last minute. I know the train is packed because one day it said there's like 600 something seats left. When I checked back last night, it said there are 290 or 209 seats left. And I said, this is about to be a mess. But I mean, the ticket is cheaper. And I feel like the seat might be more comfortable than a bus seat. Something tells me it might be more comfortable than a bus seat. I'll give y'all my thoughts throughout the day. Or maybe you'll see my face on the video. If I'm looking like I'm over it, then maybe I'll try first class on the way back. I'm really excited. I know there's more space in first class, but yeah, we'll just see when I book my train ticket back over here. If I book it back to Nairobi. Yeah, I don't know. Y'all know I don't have no plans. But anyway, let's get into the vlog. Okay, let me fix my clothes first of all. Oh my God. I'm coming to Art Cafe to eat before I head out. I'm starving. The burger was not good. Moving right along. There's traffic. Oh, okay. But yeah, all the way. Here's my things. We're gonna make it. We on the expressway, Southern Bypass Expressway. My Uber driver saw traffic and he was like, yeah, you're not gonna make it. So we just took the toll. I think it was maybe 180 shillings. And it was my first time like riding down this far. And I was like, why it smell like that over here? But anyway, we made it. So this place, I can't believe I'm finally here. I've only ever seen it on YouTube. And now look at me about to put it on YouTube. The building looks nice. Very clean, very fancy. We need one of these in Georgia, like Georgia to New York, East Coast. Not the regular, I think it's Amtrak. We need one of these. But they have the separate lines for men and women, and the women's line is longer. I don't feel like that's fair. But anyway, I fought for my life with my big suitcase going through security. Don't let me be late trying to freaking vlog. But I feel like this is pretty much it. Like after security, I don't think there's so much to do. But I already got my ticket online. I got to get this, y'all. This is epic. Listen, is vlogging really that serious? Yes, it is. Because I really wanted to show me standing in front of this sign. Like, that's what I meant by this is epic. I feel like it's amazing. I am out there. I'm doing my thing. Even though boarding had already started. I need my suitcase to make it through. Then I was scared somebody was going to run off with my suitcase if I left it up there on the steps. But, I mean, security out there, but still, you never know. So I had my eyes on it. Okay, we are on wide angle. I have made it to Nairobi terminus. I hope y'all can see the whole sign up there. I can't believe it. Oh my God. So I think boarding starts at 2:30. It is currently, okay, I think it's 2:36. Sorry, the brightness went down. But it's getting late, it's getting last minute. It's given I took too long to eat and the burger wasn't even that good. And it's hot now. But luckily, it's not Mombasa hot. I would have been like sweating. I would have been crying by now. You buy your ticket online through M-Pesa and then print it out before boarding. I'm late, but this is the station. Or I'm assuming I'm late. Everybody running. And then they real strict on this man-lady stuff. By that, I mean like separate lines and separate like security checks for men and women. It's ridiculous. Oh, no. Oh, no, no, no. The second escalator was out, y'all. How am I supposed to get up there? And my bag was like 60 pounds. Excuse me, do you know how late we are?
Yeah.
Could you possibly help me with this bag? It's too heavy. I can't make it.
You need hold on something?
Here? Okay, thank you so much. You know, it's not too often that I'm a damsel in distress, but the instinct came on when it was time. The man was moving so fast with my suitcase. I was like, I didn't train for this. I was not ready today at all. Is this it? It says E2.
Okay.
Why is it so far? Why are we running? I said, why are we running? Is it really that late? Y'all, let me say this man moved the fastest I ever seen anybody move. I'm like, I cannot keep up. And I actually don't have anything important to say. I'm just breathing real heavy over this part. So yes, you know, this is how you get down to the train station. This is the platform. And yeah, my new friend there, he helped me find my train and everything. I was like, don't you have a train to go to? But we happened to be like in, you know, neighboring cars, so it was fine. And luckily it wasn't his first time too, because we both would have been looking crazy. Look at my face. I'm sweating so bad, it's embarrassing. This like the Hunger Games. Excuse me. And I think within maybe like 3 to 5 minutes, it was time for takeoff. I mean, I don't know. Do I call it takeoff? First of all, let's crank the AC. That's number one. Number two, I hope they sell cold drinks. Cold. So I cooled down and I'm happy to be relaxed, but I'm mad I don't have no juice. I keep eyeing this girl juice right here. I want to ask her what kind it is. It just made me even thirstier if she tell me. When I tell y'all that looked like water in the desert, y'all don't understand. But not too long after they pulled out that car, I was like, oh, this feel like a flight, you know? Nothing was extremely overpriced. I mean, look, you can get a full meal. I think it was maybe $3.50, something like that. You can pause for the menu. And the fruit salad was some of the best fruit I've had so far in Kenya. So shout out to SGR or whoever. They even had liquor on there, y'all. Smirnoff's, beer. They like to get you right so you can, you know, just really relax and enjoy these views. And as you can see, it like my mama made this beef stew. It was real good. It was a nice little dinner right before we got off the train. So my friend was just warning me like, oh, it's about to be real hot, like when you step off the train. I was like, what? It's so dark though. We made it. Oh, I thought that was me back there. I have opened my door in Augusta, Georgia, and felt hotter than this. This was nothing. This was light work. But my friend was zooming again. I was just thinking, child, what's the rush? You know, if it's humid, we gotta walk slow. That's too bright. But I had to get myself in front of it. And then into my transfer van. I don't know. I made it to Mombasa. And I'm taking a van to my place in Nyali. As you can see, I'm sweating. I don't know how long I could take the heat, but we'll see. I just need to change these clothes. Like, this not working. This up on my neck, this not working at all. Okay. But honestly, I never really know if I'm in Atlanta or if I'm in Kenya because the music they be playing. But okay, it was a calm ride there. I'm gonna be for real. My friend got the price for me, and then yeah, I checked into my spots. Everything was fine. I got lots of guala. I be blowing stacks. Okay, y'all. I don't really have a special editing chair or anything. I really be editing in the bed. All my work is done usually in the bed. So the place was fine, except I found out that there was no AC there. I don't remember checking that. I don't know. I just really don't remember checking or even thinking about it. I just knew I needed to book a place, you know, not really paying attention. I needed something nice, something in a good area, blah, 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 whatever. But that was my first round of, like, you know, Mombasa Airbnb. My first time having a place here. It's different than, like, let's say Mexico. If there are any place in Mexico that don't have AC, I have never I've never heard of it. Like, at least at the beach, like Cancun or Playa del Carmen, something like that. I feel like each place I've been in has AC. Think of it, even Dar es Salaam, there was AC. Another, like, beach area in Dar es Salaam, I can't remember the name of the beach, but that had AC too. So this right here was my first time seeing something like that. I was running the fan, it's like, oh, child, it just was not, you know, it just wasn't enough. And I was scared that, like, let's say my devices, like my phone and everything was going to have moisture damage from humidity and, you know, things like that if I had chose to stay there longer, if I had already booked my dates. Nothing happened to my phone, luckily. Nothing happened to any of my other devices. But it did get hot at one point, and it did say, like, oh, liquid is on the charger thing. And I was like, I know I don't have no liquid on here. So maybe it's just like heat from me using the phone like I was and trying to charge it at the same time. I think I was trying to edit or, like, you know, save space on my phone. But yeah, the place is okay. Wasn't really feeling the neighborhood. So I left there and I went to another place. But I think I'll get to that in another vlog. So I'm supposed to be giving my review of the SGR. Almost forgot about that. So for the seats, it's either you could sit on a side where there's, like, let's say 3 and then 3, like people facing each other, like, and then there's a small table in the middle, and then on the other side there's like 2 and 2, and those 2, you know, 2 on each side face each other. They also have a table. I think I would prefer the 2 because then you can get closer. Like, you know, you can't pick your seat. It's just assigned to you. If you're very social, then I think it's okay. Or, you know, also if you just don't mind being around people, if you won't feel awkward, anything like that, you'll be fine. I was fine, but I think it was better because maybe everybody was kind of like around my age. Like, you know, nobody staring at you. Nobody was bothering me. You know, and then I could have been able to speak to people. Like I spoke to the people a little bit, but you know, I wasn't trying to just talk the whole time. That's weird. And that's exactly what I would hate if I didn't feel like talking, like somebody keep asking me questions or something. Okay, then that would be too much. Like if I want to have a peaceful ride. So yeah, like the one girl across from me, she had on headphones. The other guy beside me, he was like studying for something. The other one, I don't know, I think he was just on his phone. And then the people beside me, like there was a guy sitting beside me. I ended up being in the middle, and he just moved over to this other side with the 2 and 2. And maybe he knew them, maybe he did not, but I think the guys were like playing a game. You know, it just ended up being pretty chill, and it seemed everybody else on the train was just being chill. There were no like children running around. Like I feel like I saw somebody else's maybe video, and there was like so many kids running around. I was like so nervous about that, because like, you know, you can't control them, not really. And it's like, you know, they have to be able to move. Like luckily it's a train, not a flight, so like that way they can stretch their legs. Like, you know, that's not a problem. So I was just worried about that, or about it being loud or anything, like, but nothing. It was fine. The seat, I don't really like the seat. I ended up having to turn to the side, leaning my head like this, turning my body to the side like this. I didn't like it. So yeah, it would be very nice to be in first class where you have your seats. I don't think it reclines. I don't think either of them recline, but still your own seat. You get an armrest. You can, like, you know, look this way, or you could just lay your head back like that. I would prefer that. So comfortability of economy, not so much, but it's doable. It's really doable. If you're like me, doable. If you prefer like a first class on a plane, or if you prefer, I don't know, like privacy or a lot of space, I wouldn't do it. I would just maybe you could take a flight to Mombasa, or maybe you could do a bus, because buses is usually just, you know, 1, 2, then the window. I don't think I've ever seen a bus unless you're sitting on that back road, and maybe it's like 5 seats. But yeah, I don't know what to suggest for you. Bus, train, plane, but Kenya got options. There's options. You can take a car too. You take a car. You'll get where you need to go here. There's plenty of ways to get where you need to go. But yeah, for this one, we can keep going so y'all can see my first day out in Nyali. Yeah, I was in Nyali. Oh my God, sorry. Nyali. You gotta get that N-Y in Swahili. It's nya. Like nyama choma. Nyama. It's easy. It's supposed to be smooth, not like inyama. Not inyama. It's nya. Okay, that's my Swahili lesson for the day. Let's keep going. All right, y'all, I need to go get food and go shopping today. So, in my head, all I hear is, like, you see my suitcase back there? Suitcase, I've been living out of suitcase. I can't remember the next lyrics, but it's Drake, ain't no telling. See, I need to go get something to eat and maybe go to the beach later. Finally, like, let's see the Indian Ocean again. I love seeing the Indian Ocean. It's so pretty. It's so bright. It's just so, I don't know, you gotta come see it for yourself. But you know, it ain't like the Atlantic. It ain't like the Atlantic. That's all I can say. For here, like today, I'm wearing a longer dress even though it's hot, because let's say I walked out earlier to get me some bananas, and I realized everybody is still covered. So, like, let's take it back to the coastal Swahili Muslim, more conservative vibe. gotta see the rest of Mombasa to really say, like, do people be looking at you crazy if you don't have on like a lot of clothes? So we'll just see. We will see if I get a lot of crazy looks today, and then we'll know how to dress for tomorrow. It wasn't this hot earlier. Like tomorrow, man, I'll be out early. Don't worry, or I'm just be out in the afternoon. See, you gotta follow. Stand in the shade, like stand on the edge. You'll be fine. Cause it's crazy. Look at the difference. Okay, this restaurant is actually very cute. Also, I came across the street from the Nyali Cinemax to, I guess, like the plaza. There's like a Shandarana downstairs, like a, I don't know if I said that right. I think the store is called Shandarana or Sharandana. I don't know the name. I never been inside, but yeah. Anyway, I came up here upstairs because I'm looking for clothes. You can't see the sign because it's up there, but this is Limitless Reload Dress to Impress. Let's go in the shop. So y'all, I have found that there are not many shops open on Sunday. Nothing is open on Sunday. There's no matatus on Sunday. But luckily this gas station is open. So I need to come in here and get some air. And really, I wasn't even walking fast. I was like, let me walk slow. But I just felt like I was slow roasted through the desert. It's like, you know, walking like this. And then just burning. I need to get me an umbrella or bring my umbrella next time I start walking. And yeah, maybe I'll make it to the beach today with a new outfit on. So I figured out the name for the little, oops. Yeah, I figured out the name for the outfit. It's called a dead eye, like D-E-R-A. Oh, hold on. I think my driver is calling. Oh. Hi. Okay, hey y'all, so this is Abdul. He's showing me around Light Market. I guess it's called Light Market. Yeah, so he's been helping me. I really appreciate it. You gotta come see him when you come to Mombasa. Do you have Instagram? Yeah. Okay, well I'll put his Instagram in the video. Y'all know it's always somebody in the back of the video standing like a statue, so I have him wave. it's not easy looking through all this stuff. Y'all see this big thing behind me? I'm not a big thrifter. I don't like this organization, but you can find what you need here. This dress looks cute. Look at the pattern. It looks like that shabori. You know what I mean? So I made it back, and I think I'm gonna head to the beach later. Oh, let me stay in the light. It's just that I don't like it hot, y'all. I cannot be at the beach like before 5 p.m. 5 o'clock. The sun needs to be going. Let me just get my little sunset today. I'll be happy. Oh, and like beachfront lunch. I heard of maybe 1 or 2 places that I could go to. So let's see what happens. So after you get your beras from the market, you need to wash them. I already put the soap on there. And I'm not washing them too hard. I'm gonna be honest. Just a little bit. And if y'all hear the children are playing outside. But the windows are open because I'm burning up in this Airbnb, in this apartment. But okay, one thing I noticed is that the colors are running, especially from the darker colors. Like this purple is running, but the blue could be running too, but it's mixed with the purple and it's so light that I can't tell. But I'll show y'all these patterns. I mean, you can see the pattern. I really like this pattern. Something different I haven't seen. And then I'll have them out there to be line dry. They probably, it's so hot, they probably be ready by the morning. That's very different than Arusha. Like, it's gotta be real hot in Arusha for something to be ready, you know, like that. Or it's got to be real windy there. Breezy, because it never really got that hot while I was there. It might be hotter now. Yeah, that red, I let that red sit, that one over there, because the color is running so bad. I'm gonna just give it a second and then let it do it again, like bring it again. The other things I got from the market, those are thicker. I don't really feel like washing those. Anybody know where to find a laundromat in Mombasa? Because it's crazy. I don't like doing too much washing. Just the intimates. Oh, and this is the powder that I buy. I like the Ariel or Ariel or Ariel. I think people be saying Ariel if they say it in their accent. But I still go up and ask, like, can I get the Ariel? The Ariel. That's just me. Yeah, I hope these colors don't run too much. And if I need to take this to a tailor, like, because I honestly be wearing these like in the house, not really outside. I don't know. I'm not a East African queen fully. Not just yet. Maybe one day I'll be wearing these like outside the house. It would help me blend in more though. Even more. Because I already blend in, but it'll help me blend in even more. Ooh, see the red coming out? It's crazy. There they are, y'all. They're hung. I know they'll be dry real fast, but y'all like the patterns. I love them. I feel like a fruit basket with this. Even though I think it's just leaves. And for the time being, I think I'll just charge my phone, keep transferring pictures. Oh my god, what's on my face? Maybe washing powder. Yeah, keep transferring pictures so I can clear up the space on my phone. I would hate to be like, having a good moment or something to really catch and then dude, my phone is out of storage. Your phone is out of storage. It's terrible. I'm trying to show everything that I can within reason. I feel like it's nobody at this restaurant, but oh my god, the Ubers was taking too long. Like they wanted to cancel. They wanted to say, "Oh, we only taking cash, whatever." So they got me missing the sunset. I'm gonna see if they let me walk first. Oh, this is cute. I could see Pirates Beach from the restaurant there. And even though it was low tide, I still love that sunset. Like, it's always so beautiful over there. Look at it. Cotton candy. So, the restaurant I went to, the Kingston Beach Lounge, the last one, I ended up ordering a Caesar salad. And to be honest, I have not had a real Caesar salad since I've been here. Maybe I could get something more like it at a hotel restaurant. But even then, I haven't been to so many, like not so many hotel restaurants for food since I've been to Nairobi and definitely not in Tanzania. I know I wouldn't get no Caesar salad over there. Maybe somewhere in Dar es Salaam could do it. On that salad, there was bacon. I asked them maybe they could add chicken, but I already knew it was going to be that chicken off the grill. And I wouldn't really, when you want something how you want it how you want it. So I didn't really like it, but it is what it is. Honestly, being here in these different countries, not even just here, even Mexico or Colombia, like there's certain things on the menu where it's not going to taste exactly how you think it should. It's because it's not made how you're used to having it in your country. Like Alfredo tastes like Alfredo. Okay, that's a bad example because it kind of tastes the same everywhere. But still, everybody don't do it like let's say Papados or something like that. It's not gonna be Cajun. It's not always gonna be like Italian, more like that. It's not always gonna be the same. And also like nachos or even loaded fries, pizza, things like that. Like always read the ingredients, child. Read them. Because it might be something strange in there that you just not used to. But everybody else there is like their own version of the foods that, we know and love. Yeah, even though it didn't really hit like that, I'm not one to truly waste food unless it's inedible. Kingston Beach Lounge, maybe it would be better for the grilled meat like goat, beef, mbuzi, nyama, chicken, maybe even fish, things like that, things that are staples here, things that every chef probably knows how to cook well enough here. Yeah, I would stick to that unless it's a restaurant you see, like if you read the reviews or if I tell you like, yeah, this food is definitely good, then yeah, just stick with the Kenyan food. Stick with the Kenyan food. I think that's all I wanted to say in this video. I had a good day overall, but I did know then that yeah, I wanted to leave that Airbnb. I just needed a couple days to like be around Nyali a little bit so I can kind of be in and out easy. After that, yeah, I was out of there. So I think y'all will see that in the next vlog. Bear with me. You see, it is like it might be 2-3 a.m. right now. and I'm supposed to be checking out at like 5:30, so I can catch the SGR back to Nairobi. Y'all will see everything else I've been doing in time. But the editing, baby, never have I ever had this much content at once to put out, like where I feel like maybe somebody's actually waiting. Because first I was just making my videos, and like I already had all the stuff in my phone, but it's like I was also at home doing nothing. Making these videos was the job. Okay, bye y'all. I forgot to say that for an outro, so catch me on the next one.